lovelies, welcome to my channel Sunrise to Sunset. My name is Lisa, I'm a Reiki Master and Intuitive Empath, and this is a reading for my beautiful shiny gemstars. Oh, and a bit yeehaw then. Gemstars, before we get started, as always, a great big thank you for your likes, your shares, subscriptions, donations, for booking me for a personal reading, joining me on the one-to-one intuitive guidance courses and the mentorship guidance program. I know it's a lot, right? If you'd like to find out more about any of those subjects, please do have a little look at my website, sunrisetosunset.co.uk, or have a little nosy in the description box below, my lovelies. Right, today's topic, today's subject. We're on Earth School, right? I think we painfully know it. We're on Earth School, so I want to know, or Spirit is like putting it on me. What lessons did we come here to learn? Is going to be today's topic, my lovelies. So we're going to find out what Spirit wants us to know about what lessons we came here to learn. Hopefully it might stop us going round and round the old karmic mulberry bush with some of them, right? Let's see what wants to come out, my lovelies. Okay. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Sandalphon, please bring forward messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Messages for Gemstars highest good only, please. Mercury retrograde. And may all energy sent my way be returned to you tenfold, my lovelies. I don't know about you, but speaking becomes an issue during Mercury retrograde. So let's have a little looky. What lessons have my beautiful Gemstars come here to learn, please? Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Okay. We've got... Where is it? Hold on, it flipped. Something flipped somewhere. Aha! It's hiding. Fertility! Okay. First card that comes out is the most prevalent card of the reading, my lovelies. What lessons did my beautiful Gemstars come here to learn, please? Oh, got one on the floor. Nice, Jennies. Material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, message for my beautiful Gemstars. What have Gemstars come here to learn? Okay, beautiful. Foundation and achievements. Oh, couldn't help but notice. Solar plexus chakra, Gemstars. A little peek of that golden energy coming back in. Okay. In fact, it's on the board. It's on the table, my lovelies. Okay, what lessons did Gemini come here to learn, please? Golden energy. The sacral chakra. Oh, that ties in lovely with fertility as well. Okay, messages. Oh, Jennies. Two on the floor. Stand your ground, my lovelies, and shadow. Okay, shadow work, right? A huge part of Earth School. Oh, I know. Spiritual journey is not an easy one, right, my lovelies? It is not an easy one. Okay, what lessons did you come here to learn? You came here to learn that you, my lovely, are a very fertile being, okay, very fertile being. This is creation energy, okay, and you've got the sacral chakra here as well, so let's pick it up. Let's speak about this together. This is, the sacral chakra is about, yes, it's about sexy time, right, associated with the sexual organs, but it is also the most predominant co-creation card, right, coming out with fertility. You know, this is Spirit saying, hello, Gemstars. You came here to learn how creative you are and how to co-create with the divine as well, my lovelies, okay? You are very much protected here with these beautiful two circles, okay? And she's actually got her hands in front of the womb, okay? So very focused on this womb space area. Okay, and you know, if you're the masculine, then, you know, the relevant area in your masculine parts, okay? But this is about fertility and co-creation, about you learning to co-create And understand as well, when you get those, you know, divine sparks of inspiration, gem stars, I know many of you are very creatively gifted, but a lot of you have some self-doubt around that, you know, that creation energy. It's that self-doubt, is, you know, is this going to work for me as a career? Maybe is my work going to be good enough to put out into the public domain? Okay, yes. Okay, so Spirit is saying, what lesson did you come here to learn? You came here to understand that your gifts are gifted to you from the divine, through you, and then out into the world. Okay, and the Spirit is saying, if you doubt yourself, you're doubting me. Okay, so the divine, spirit, God, universal forces, whichever you believe in, okay, the higher forces and sources want to work through you. Oh, and they just said giving birth to the creativity. Divine is giving birth through you. Okay, that sounds such a funky thing to say, doesn't it, right? Jesus is being born. It's almost like impregnating you with ideas. Okay, yes, this applies again. It applies to the masculine and the feminine, but you are being impregnated with these beautiful sort of, you know, like Michelangelo and like the great artists. Okay, they were, you know, I'm seeing that painting as well with the fingers pointing, right, the fingers touching. Okay, the divine cannot physically create art down here on the 3D plane. It needs to impregnate people with the creative gift. Okay, co-create with, procreate almost as well. Gem stars, blimey, this is getting weird. We're getting weird already, Gemmies. But you know what I'm trying to say, right? Also as well, the heart chakra is highlighted. You know, Spirit doesn't just give these beautiful ideas and gifts to just anybody. You have to have a beautiful open heart chakra, okay, i.e. you're going to utilize these gifts for the greater good, not just for yourself but the greater good of all. Okay, so let me know in the comments, gem stars, what are your creative gifts? Okay, I know a lot of you are very, very talented in all kinds of ways. You know, you create some magical and wonderful, there was a word they just wanted me to use then. It was like manifest. It's almost like, Mercury retrograde, it does it to me every time. It's like the brain works and then the mouth can't catch up kind of thing. It's like, what's that word? Like, you know when you magic something and it forms in front of you? Okay, it's like manifest, but like something magic forming from nothing into a solid. Okay, you are the straw, gem stars. You are the universal straw, sucking up that inspiration, being gifted that inspiration, and then kind of, you know, you know when you're younger, maybe you still do it, when you suck up a bit of Coke or something through your straw and then, you know, spit it across at the other person. You know, like when you're being irritating, right? Childish. It's that kind of energy. Okay, so keep it lighthearted, keep it fun as well. Spirit is saying. It doesn't have to be a serious thing, but also to know, you know, what lessons did you come here to learn? You're good enough, okay? You're good enough to succeed with your co-creative gifts and skills. And this is almost going to bring in not just productivity, but, you know, financial gain as well, and be so, you know, a fulfilling line of work for you to do. Okay, and creativity doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, creating art. It can be within writing, you know, creating a book or singing or playing an instrument or anything like that, right? But gemstars, I know you are all highly creative, and this is why. Okay, so, you know, one of the lessons in this lifetime is to go with your creative gifts and skills and ideas, run with them. Okay, you know, we just talked about this material gains from your skills as well, and we have it here. Okay, material and spiritual prosperity, gemstars. You're in your beautiful home, you're looking out at the golden sun, right? This golden energy. We've got a mixture here of this golden energy and the co-creation energy. So your two sort of central or lower central chakras, okay, they're next to each other. They're very when you have a chakra next to each other, they're very sort of very joined. They're very connected, okay? One sort of blends into the other. But you are looking out here at the sun, which is rebirth energy, right? Okay, so again, we're looking at this birthing energy. You are looking out. I don't know why, but they keep drawing me to the water. And they're almost showing me the Gemini sign, and I know it's loose. That's loose, right? It's not like, oh yeah, obvious, but that's what they're showing me. Okay, we've got the circle and we've got the 2 lines, right? So gem stars, this is your destiny. Okay, you came here to learn that material and spiritual prosperity is yours for the taking. Okay, and not to doubt it. There's this element of self-doubt coming in with this reading. Okay, we've been working on your self-worth, and I think we you know, gem stars, you've come on leaps and bounds over the last 3 years with that. Okay, but this is like slightly different. But Spirit is really wanting you to understand that this material and spiritual prosperity is your birthright in this lifetime. This rebirth energy that you are standing looking at is yours for the taking in this lifetime. It's almost like, as I'm saying it, I'm getting a lot of sort of self, like people scratching their heads. Okay, that is possibly one of the big lessons as well, gem stars. Okay, to get that kind of slight disbelief, that subconscious disbelief. Okay, it doesn't feel like a very in your face. It feels more like a subconscious energy of bitchy and scratchy, right? Okay, but Spirit is saying, you know, this prosperity is yours for the taking. Okay, gem stars, and it's like they really want you to believe that as well in this lifetime, because you're never going to achieve it unless you believe it. Okay, so that belief is key, and then the achievement will come. And we've got running achievement down on the table. Sometimes I say these things and then look down, and it's like, no, she must have seen that first. I swear I didn't. Okay, foundation and achievement. This is the root chakra, so you're very much, and so stand your ground. So you're very much being focused on the lower chakras. You already have the higher chakras nailed, gem stars. We know that, okay? For the last 3 years reading, your heart, your third eye, and your hands very much strongly come through as your main gifts, okay? So now Spirit is saying focus on these lower chakras, this foundational energy, which is the root chakra, the sacral chakra, which is your co-creation, and then this beautiful yellow solar plexus energy, which is the drive to achieve, okay? To achieve this solid foundation in this life. As I was saying that, Spirit was pointing out that you may not have had a safe home or somewhere that you can call your own. You are going to achieve that in this lifetime, and Spirit wants you to also understand that doesn't necessarily have to be an external building, okay? It can be within the temple. Once you feel secure and safe within your temple, then it's almost like they're saying this, like this reflection of your internal will be your external. They keep bringing me back to this self-doubt again, which is really interesting, Gemmies. Okay, if you're not somebody who's a homeowner, or if you don't feel like you are in the perfect place for you, know that it will come in this lifetime. But the lesson is to believe that you deserve, you know, this achievement. Okay, you deserve to achieve these good things. This is a happy family. This is the rainbow, the blessing at the end of the rainbow. Okay, and in this case, the blessing at the end of the rainbow is achieving a solid foundation. Okay, work on that root chakra, work on that solar plexus, work on the sacral. Okay, the lower 3 chakra systems in this lifetime, because I feel like you've spent, you know, your other lifetimes in this very intuitive, awakened space, and it's almost there's this gap in between, like the first lifetimes where there was this beautiful golden energy, everything was in place. Then there's this sort of gap where it kind of shatters, and you seem to have come away with your higher chakra system more stable than your lower, and you are an air sign as well. You've been born under an air sign, right? How many times do we get work on your root chakra, gem stars? We get it so many times, right? And this stand your ground is a mixture of all three energies. You know, the root, sacral and solar plexus, just by the colouring. And ground is obviously the root chakra, right? So stay firm in your foundation. This is where that self-doubt energy, this is why. Because when we have that self-doubt, and I'm not talking about self-worth now, I'm talking about doubting, okay? Like I said, I think you've grasped that you are worthy of this, okay? You are deserving. But there's this sort of self-doubt energy, okay? We need to concentrate on that beautiful root chakra system. Stand in your ground. Okay, there's many ways of working on your root chakra system. It doesn't have to necessarily mean, you know, go barefoot, do all the grounding. I think you've done, it's like tried and tested, right, many times, gem stars. Start to look at other ways in which you can enrich maybe your foundational energy. So your home, your temple, getting strong in the lower body, working on your legs, working on your buttocks, okay, your abs. You know, these are all things that can strengthen. I mean, he's pretty ripped, you know, he's been doing leg day, right? He's done a lot of leg day, Gemmies. Excuse me. He's also standing in front of a star, you know, or a sun. So again, this rebirth energy. So in the coming years, we've got to stand firmly, stand our ground in front of this big old sun, this big old rebirth energy, okay? The sun being this co-creation energy where we are co-creating and bringing in the new earth, right? Bringing in this new paradigm, allowing the old one to fall, and also being strong while it does. What we're going to witness over the next they're saying it's like 3 to 7 years is going to be, you know, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy ride. We are going to need physical strength as well as mental strength and spiritual strength, gem stars, okay? So, you know, what lessons did we come here in this lifetime to learn? It's almost like to get strong, get muscular in the lower regions, the nether regions, gem stars. Oh gosh, I just got an image that I can't share on YouTube. PG channel. Okay, I think you can use your adult imagination, gem stars, right? That's, you know, especially with all this fertility energy around. Okay, but getting strong, you know, this lifetime is about building strength. And if you're on this channel, you've already had a lifetime worth of strength building, and you might even be tired from all the strength building, you know, the spiritual muscles that you've been working. But this is almost like a physical muscle as well, okay? So remembering that the physical temple is as important as your external temple, probably more, definitely more, Spirit just said, okay? What did we come to learn? You know, good old shadow card pops out, doesn't it? And it's gem star card, right? It's the good twin, bad twin, gem star. Here you are. What do you do with the bad twin? Tuck him away in a cupboard somewhere, or her. You know, I have seen some shadow traits for sure, but mostly gem stars. You guys, you know, you are doing the shadow work, and you're good souls. You're good-hearted souls. You are generous, you have foresight, you're very intelligent, right? You know to do the shadow work, and this is one of the biggest things that I respect about you, gem stars. You pour yourself in, okay? You pour yourself in. When you dedicate yourself to doing the shadow work, you pour yourself in. I've only had a couple of Gem clients that are just, have not been so bothered, okay? That they've sort of wanted to do the shadow work, but they're not been so bothered. But majority of you really do dedicate yourself to the shadow work, okay? And hats off to you. I'm proud of you. Spirit is proud of you. Continue to do this you know, this shadow work in this lifetime, right? So I'm going, Gemmies. It never stops until the day we take our last breath down here on Earth School. We're always going to be doing that shadow, okay? Dressing the shadow, healing the shadow, giving the shadow a cuddle, celebrating when the shadow creeps back into the light. Okay, gem stars. Messages for Gemmies. What are gem stars? What lessons the gem stars come here to learn, please? Okay. Your heart chakra, my lovelies, underneath that lit up heart chakra already. Okay. More to keep stepping more into the heart chakra, Gemmies. Blimey. We've got strategy. We have got community. Okay. What lessons do my beautiful gem stars come to our school to learn? Okay. Oh, Gemmies. It's you. And I know it's Jesus, but he's highlighting your attributes, right? You know, the ones we just spoke about. Your third eye, your heart, your hands, your higher chakras. Okay. Interesting. I can expand those even more in this lifetime, blimey, gem stars. Okay. And then, as I was saying that, Jesus was like, no, it's more about the fact that it's a healer. Healer of the ages. Okay, your contract. It's the Light Warrior contract, gems. It's the Light Warrior contract. Okay. Messages for my beautiful gem stars. What lessons? Ooh, whoa. Okay, we've got, oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. No, I don't know what that singing was about. Okay. Crikey, we've got a spider on the wall that, like, so many spiders around at the minute, gem stars. We haven't seen the sun here since, well, we had a couple of weeks in June. It's been autumn since last autumn. And the spiders are loving it. Weaving webs everywhere. Right, we're going to get the big ones coming soon as well. Joy! That'll be a glass, a pint glass. You need a pint glass for them ones, right? Okay, fourth chakra. Archangel Raphael, coming in underneath fertility. You know, they're saying fertile heart. You know, your heart just keeps expanding and keeps expanding, gem stars, and it almost, it's like it doesn't matter how much you get hurt. You're open and you're willing, and it's almost like you're learning. You've learnt this lesson already, and it's like you've come to expand this yet again throughout this lifetime. Okay, so tapping into Archangel Raphael. Raphael is definitely alongside you in this lifetime. Like I said, you know, with the Jesus card, it just comes out time and time again. Your heart chakra, and it's even the biggest point of light on Jesus here. Okay. Also, Archangel Raphael is connected in with healing, and we've got Healer of the Ages here as well. Okay, so you came to be a healer. Your hands are, you have healing hands, and also those hands are creative hands, right, gems? Okay, you know, these are hands of the carpenter. These are hands of the healer, gem stars. Okay, you came here to, you know, not only shine from that heart chakra, from the hands and the third eye, you came here to heal and to help heal via your open heart. Okay, via that big old heart chakra of yours, my beautiful gem stars. We've got strategy underneath, material and spiritual prosperity. So you may need to write a plan. Okay, put, you know, if it's to do with your creative skills, start a strategy. Start having a look, you know, what do other people do? How do they get their creative skills out into, you know, out into the collective. Mercury retrograde. Blimey. Jammies. I think I need to start using a quill for this reading, right? But get a plan down. Okay, start journaling, start creating a solid plan. Okay, and also this co-creation with the universe, right? So when we write things down, it really sends up a strong manifestation energy. And also we can channel when we write as well. Okay, so many people who, like I used to be a vocalist, and all the lyrics to songs would just come in a second. Wouldn't have to think about it. If you have to think about it, then it's almost like not worth doing. For me personally, I channel, like when I do big long, you know, like writing on the community posts or anything like that, it's all channeled. It just flies through so quickly. Okay, so some of you, you know, maybe being pointed towards channeling through writing, but for others of you, this is just about simply getting a plan. Okay, get a plan in place, so that this material and spiritual prosperity, more so that the material side, okay, can come through, so that you can bring that co-creation. You know, writing is a thought down on paper as well. Okay, so it's the same as what Spirit is doing to you, gifting you a thought, and then it comes through your hands. You need your hands to write, okay? Well, you can speak nowadays, and it will write for you, but you know what I'm saying? It's that thought to paper kind of process, okay? That co-creation. We've got community, and it comes in under foundation and achievement, and this community energy has been coming up for you a lot lately, Gemmies. You know, you came in this lifetime to create communities. You're beautiful. You know, it's next to the communication card as well, right? And we know, gem stars, you know, not only have you got great communication skills, but you're coming from a place of heart and intuition. So you have that foresight. Your ideas are coming from a heart-based place, you know, and this appeals to people. This draws people to you. This is what forms communities. Okay, we don't want power-based, ego-led, you know, control freak leaders anymore. We want people that come from the heart space, Gemstar. Okay, and you know, what lesson did you come here to learn? Is that you can create and form these communities. And again, I'm getting that head scratchy. That don't know if I can. There's a niggle of self-doubt throughout this reading. I think that is the most important lesson that you came here to learn, is to eradicate that self-doubt. And how do you eradicate that self-doubt? You get yourself out there and you do it, okay? And then you get results, or you don't get results, and then you come again with another strategy, okay? Because it's not a failure. If you try something and put it out there and it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So many people will take it to heart. Oh, I'm a failure. Oh, I'm not going to bother trying that again. Okay, maybe you've already tried to form a community. Maybe you've already tried to get your art out there, and it, you know, quote, failed in your eyes. Nothing that is channeled through you from the divine for you to put out into the community has failed. It may be wrong timing. It may be that the people around you weren't ready to receive you. Okay? So many other factors. But the fact that you went and did it anyway, that, you know, that is like, that is what Spirit wants you to do. Okay? And have the strength to do it again. But, you know, there's this strong energy of community coming through from you lately, my lovely gem stars, okay? Being urged to form communities in this lifetime. We've got stand your ground underneath a very light warrior card, right? Sorry, underneath the light warrior card is the contract card. Okay, we spoke about this a few readings back. You know, you came here, you're contractually obliged, gem stars, to be in this energy. And I know a lot of you are very strong. You've been through a lot, gem stars, and you're very hard to knock down, Gemini. And they just showed me a weeble. Is it a weeble? My gosh, a 90s thing. Do you remember, like, weebles wobble but they don't fall down? Oh God. Do you remember them? They were like, had sand. They were like inflatable things with sand at the bottom, and you could like whack them as much as you could. They would hit the ground, but they would just fly straight back up again, okay? Gem stars, you are contractually obliged to be that person. It's in your DNA, it's in your soul, right? But also to be this light warrior, to be this one standing the ground, to be this one not afraid to speak up, to be this one that can, you know, this is a leader. You know, I would stand behind this person, right? This is somebody strong, fearless, able to withstand the force of a sun right in their face. They're Teflon, gem stars. Okay? Shite just slides off of this man or woman. Okay, that's you, gem stars. Oh, they keep like throwing in these crazy... that's you, that is. If you're from the UK, you'll understand what that was about. It's David and Badil, a comedy sketch, again from the 90s. Okay, you came here to walk through many doors, gem stars. Okay, so these aren't just telling me that there are doors open for you. These doors are saying, go in, okay? Come in, gem star. Come and have a look. What's through this door? Okay, so again, like with the, you know, your idea of failure, just walking through the door is what you're supposed to do. If what's in the door isn't in alignment with time, circumstances, whatever it is, that's okay. Spirit's saying, that's cool. Cross over the corridor. Go and check out this door. Okay, so don't, like, what Spirit is trying to say here is there's so many possibilities, and specifically if you've tried something and it has failed, just go to the next door. Okay, and I'd say failed. Okay, try the same thing in another avenue. Okay, maybe you marketed it wrong, or do you know what I'm saying? Just right thing, wrong place, or right thing, wrong time. I can't speak properly during Mercury retrograde. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, these are it's a whole way of possibilities that are open to you in this lifetime. Okay, but Spirit wants you to learn that lesson, that you're free to come and go in these doorways. And if something isn't suiting you behind that doorway, then just don't hold it in your heart. Okay, because you have that beautiful open heart chakra. You can hold things in your heart, or it's more of a, it's not like a, oh, that didn't work kind of thing. It's more of a down, you know, that down when you put your head down and go, oh, that didn't work. I'm not good enough. I'm doubting my skill now. It's more of that really sad sort of chin down energy, alright? Spirit's like, no, we stand our ground in this lifetime. We have that chin, everything held up high, and we just stroll across that hallway. Okay, we do that. The stride of pride across the hallway, right, gem stars, to the next door. Okay, slide next. Okay, we've got patience. The shadow and patience card. It's like the bane of everybody's lifetime lesson. Every lifetime. Okay, everything in divine timing, and to have patience. It is not in our human timing. Earth school, man, I think, you know, if you had like a tier for the lessons, patience and shadow work would be right up the top, and it would be the lesson that everybody has to take more than one time. Okay, more than one time, gem stars. So if you want to speed up, or if you don't want to keep having your patience tested, then let it go, let it flow. Okay, let the divine do its thing in its own time. Maybe, you know, again, going back to this business idea or this creation idea, you know, divine timing. And, you know, maybe you quit too soon. Maybe you didn't give it enough effort. Quit right before the miracle occurs. Okay, try again. There's a very specific message coming through for somebody, or one or two or three of you, that maybe you gave up too soon. To try again, to not take it into your heart and just stroll across that hallway. Try again, okay? Everything in divine timing as well. Have patience that you are being guided in the right direction through the right doorway. And if it's, you know, even if it's just to have a lesson, to learn that that was the wrong time, I'm going to come do something else, go for another doorway, try something else, maybe come back to that. There's a sort of a lighten up type of energy around timing, okay? We've got the Angel of Strength, you know, which is this card again, right? And, you know, the strength is, again, this beautiful mixture, this orange and yellow, this beautiful, those same lower chakra system of the sacral and solar plexus, okay, joining together, combined energy of power and strength in this lifetime to stand tall, stand strong, to, you know, not get disheartened when things don't appear to be going, you know, your way, gem star. Okay, call upon this beautiful, strong energy, right? Dig deep, gem stars. Okay, but also with the strength, it's more like let things roll off, like flip things off occasionally. Don't take things so seriously, and that can give you your strength. Okay, sort of, you know, maybe if it's to do with the timing thing, just understand, okay, not right time, I'll try again, you know, X, Y, or Z. There's something to do with this sort of lighten up. Don't take it so personally, so seriously. battery went, gem stars. But yes, I was saying, so to do lighten up, right? Don't take it so seriously. Being able to kind of brush things off a lot more easily is going to give you your strength back, okay, my lovely gem stars. Oh, the spider's on the go behind. What are you doing, spider? Right, let's see what else wants to come through, my lovelies. What lessons did my beautiful gem stars come here to learn, please? Oh, floor. Ah, Gemmy. Ah, landed on. This is the same energy. This is the Empress in the actual tarot deck. Okay, this is the Empress as well. My goodness, you come here to be very fertile, my lovely gem stars. Extremely fertile, my lovelies. Co-creation, rebirth energy galore. Okay, what lessons? Oh, another one. Oh, Gemmies. Nice, gem stars. Look, we got the Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of yours. These two cards keep coming out. Doesn't matter what title of the reading is, what we ask. These cards come out. Your Star Ancestors and the High Priestess. So we've got the Empress down on the table twice and the High Priestess. Okay, Emperor or High Priest, obviously, if you're the masculine. Okay, messages for gem stars. What do my beautiful gem stars come here to learn? Oh, okay, Jenny. Oh, Gem. Calm down, Lisa. Calm down. We've got Jesus on Jesus. We've got the Empress on the Empress. And I'm impressed. Gem stars, beautiful. Okay. What do my beautiful gem stars come here to learn? Oh, something just... yeah. Oh, there it is. Gems. We got the sun on the sun. No, I'm a little bit blown away. Okie dokie. Your readings lately, like these synchronicities, these you know, blatant signs have been really blowing me away. Okay, message for gem stars, how is good. The sun on the sun, Jesus on Jesus, the Empress on the Empress. Look at that. We've got stand your ground on the bottom of the deck. Oh, that would like. Shall we put it in a line? Shall we? Shall we? We've got stand your ground. The sun, stand your ground. Okay, same energy coming through in different forms. Beautiful jellies. Suddenly turned into a power read. Okay, so on the shadow and adjacent possibilities, we've got dream and journey. The drum. Right. The excitement in this energy just ramped right up, my lovelies. Okay. We got, okay, Mother Earth. You're very mothering as well. I don't know, you know, the masculine so much. You know, are you fatherly? You'll have to let me know. Any masculines? You're far and few on the channel. There are getting more of you though, which is lovely to see. But most of the people that come to my channel are feminine, divine feminine. You're very motherly, you're very nurturing, you're very caring of the earth, but look how abundant, like how impregnated, you're impregnated with the earth. This is co-creation at its finest, gem stars. Okay, but lesson wise, what lesson did you come here to learn? Feel loved and comforted. Okay, and that goes back to that firm foundational energy. That the root chakra is that sense of feeling. It's almost like when you've got a grounded root chakra, you can give yourself a hug. You can self-soothe, self-nurture. You're comfortable in yourself. You don't seek outside validation because you don't need it. You're comfortable, rooted in who you are. Okay, but it's that co-creation. Co-creating with the divine, co-creating with Mother Earth as well, right? With Mother Gaia. You keep getting that little gem star sandwich lately as well, that as above, so below energy, which is super interesting because we've got the Star Ancestor right next to it as well. Okay, and this golden pyramid energy keeps coming up. So, you know, what lesson did you come here to learn? Follow the voice of your soul. Okay, and that, your ancestors, ancient ancestors on this 3D plane, very much surrounding you lately, as well as your star ancestors, as well as the divine. Okay, lots of beautiful energies coming from below and above. Okay, but the lesson, follow the voice of your soul. Okay, and the last reading uploaded was all about this one card. It was a lower vibrational reading because I was energetically hit in between our last very high vibrational reading and this one. Okay, but it had a very important message. When I say low vibrational, I just mean I wasn't as, you know, there's no like woohoo jokey high vibrational energy being channeled to me, so it didn't come out in the reading, right? Follow the voice of your soul. Okay, there's a symbiosis going on right now between spirit really speaking to you. Your clairaudience may have ramped right up. It may just be starting. You may just starting to notice these voices or noises. Okay, but they are speaking to you, and then you have to, you know, knock out all that self-doubt and then allow that to come out. It's the same as with the creativity, with the voice. Okay, so voice and creativity, you came to ground those into the 3D reality. Okay, you've got the High Priestess. You know, what lesson did you come here to learn? That you can harness mystical powers. And again, they're saying it's not just the harnessing. The divine doesn't give us these gifts and skills just for us. It's for us to then exude that out into the collective. Okay, so your ability to harness mystic power, you know, you've got your beautiful, there's this golden energy coming through again in this line with the pyramids here, the beautiful golden headdress on here next to the sun. Okay, and Jesus, who is gold, right? He's the epitome of golden energy. He's the divine. Okay, you came here to share ancient knowledge as well. Not just ancient knowledge, but it's almost like futuristic with the star ancestors as well coming through. Okay, but to understand, and we touched upon this a couple of readings ago with frequencies, right? And their point, spirit is like saying, hello, the pyramids, frequencies, frequency generator. You know, I was watching a video that these possibly moved and created with sound, because we cannot, in this day and age, we can't even explain, let alone match the technologies. And we're supposed to be advanced. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like we're devolving. If you ask me personally, if you only have to look at the artwork of the greats compared to the, you know, AI generated stuff that's out there now, right? Okay. You know, and that's another reason as well, isn't it? As we move into this digital age, things need to be analog, i.e., you know, not digital art, like real, not digital this, like real, really writing a book with your hands, you know. I don't know, there's something about everything has been taken from analog, which is which is a frequency, right? You know, we used to have beautiful, and vinyl is coming back, but vinyl got stripped down into gnarly, like, MP3 that just, you can hear all this weird bitrate noise over the top of most of the music that you hear nowadays. It's destroyed the quality. There's something about that message coming through, that it be something analog, something tangible, okay? But you came here to harness these mystical powers, and put them out into the collective. Okay, you came here to be the healer again. You know, he's got these healing hands. He has this energy of peace that he spreads. Okay, learn from spiritual experiences. So see your experiences as spiritual ones in this lifetime. Okay, one of the lessons that you came here to learn is to learn from your spiritual experiences. You know, and Jesus coming through 2 times. Okay, 2 times. Can I get an amen in the comments, my lovelies? 2 High Priestess. No, 1 High Priestess, 2 Empress, and 2 Jesus coming through. Okay, these are the energies that are surrounding you and teaching you through this lifetime as well, my lovelies. And we've got the sun on the sun. Okay, enjoy success and happiness in this lifetime. You know, and it's success as well, again, right? It's focusing on success and not being downhearted or feeling downtrodden when we don't succeed. What is success, right? And what is a failure? Okay, as long as you've tried to do something and you've put your best into something, that is what the divine is sort of, they're showing me a scoreboard like marking you on. Okay, it's not the perceived success of anything that we do. You know, you can apply that to anything in life, not just you know, businesses or creative skills and gifts. Okay, this is rebirth energy. This is that golden rebirth energy as well, my lovelies. Okay, birthing in this golden energy in this lifetime, my lovely gem stars. Okay, and it's like we don't know if it's going to happen, right? I can't tell you, the divine can't tell you if we're going to achieve that, but it's almost, again, it's that message, we tried. Okay, as long as we try our best. Okay, I can't promise you that this golden age is going to come back in, that we are going to win and not be defeated. And again, Spirit is saying, what is win, what is defeat? Very interesting reading. Dream and journey on the shadow work, okay, on adjacent possibilities, and they're bringing me back to that self-doubt. Okay, so dream, you know, have big dreams, have big aspirations. Okay, don't, you know, it's like, don't make yourself small with the shadow as well, the self-doubt. Okay, have big dreams, go on journeys, don't doubt. You know, and it's the doorways again, isn't it? You know, I said do the stride of pride across the hallway. Doesn't have to be a great big journey, right? Stride of pride across that hallway. Check out the new door. You know, if new door's not fitting or in alignment at that time, divine timing, stroll across again. Okay, dream and journey, but it's like, do it light-hearted. They're showing me the Fool card. Okay, do it with a light heart, my beautiful gem stars. Let's get some angel messages. Okay. They want me to show you, look. Birthing, this flower is birthing a fairy. Okay, very Empress energy again, isn't it? Okay, thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. And look at that. Okay, there's your doorways. Let's pop that down. Okay, new beginnings. We've got beautiful Archangel Michael. Okay. Very much, I know many of you are working with Archangel Michael in this lifetime. Look. Is that just landed on the strategy? Oh, with one card out, gems. Journaling. Okay. Oh, I'd have had a hernia if it had landed on the strategy. The same card again, on the same card again. Oh, I didn't even see that. We left that one on the side. Right. Okay, messages for my beautiful gem stars, please. Okay, Metatron. So, feel my guides coming through. Okay. So, the miracle of nature. Let's shimmy those along. Thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. And I know I don't need to bang on about grounding. You guys you're so in touch with Mother Nature. I don't need to say anything, right? You came here, you grasped that lesson. You're an empath. You know, clearing your vibes is here as well, right? You understand that by being with nature, being with the Fae, being with the elemental realms, it helps to clear your energy, right? Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. Okay, so Metatron with you in this lifetime as well, my lovelies. We've got all these new beginnings, these new doorways. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Strolling across that hallway, gem stars. Okay. I don't know why they keep showing me this stride of pride, like this real manly stride of pride. Okay, doorways open, right? Understanding that when one door closes as well, that just means that another one can be opened, right? And there's this energy of not taking it to heart, but just going to the next door. And I know it's not as easy as that, right? But that is what the lesson is coming through here. Okay, we've got this journaling, writing things down. So again, you know, this is this is referring to gratitude. So being grateful for what we have here in the, you know, in 3D right now, is going to bring about more. Okay, so being grateful for the lessons that we are being taught as well, will make some of the lessons be complete, just because we could be like, okay, we can put that to bed now, spirit. We don't need that to come around again, spirit. Okay, we're blessed. Thank you so much for that lesson. We don't need that one again. And you will get tested, you know, a good few times on one lesson if you don't get it. Okay, so thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. Okay, recognizing, but there's, you know, it's writing it down as well. Something, a plan. There's a plan that needs to be written down, my lovely gem stars. A plan. Okay, let's get a quick couple of these, and then we'll grab a spirit animal. Ooh, they're flying out. Oh, a quick, yeah, we've got 4. Oh, jammies, we've now got 2 high priestesses. Okay, doubling up with so much energy down on the table. We've got the Sisterhood of the Rose, which is also community as well, right? Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher, and Jesus is the teacher as well. Okay, what lessons did you come here to learn? You came here to learn that you are the priestess, the mystic, and the teacher in this lifetime. Okay, this beautiful combo. Creating heaven on earth. Okay, it's happening. You came here to learn, but to also create this. Okay, this co-creation, creating heaven on earth. Okay, it just sums up that co-creation energy so beautifully. You know, and when you see the works of the great artists and the great architects, the great carpenters, you're like that. Your breath is taken away. Okay, the stone masons. I don't even like saying that word. I find it triggering. But look at, you know, we just have to look at ancient architecture that still stands despite being, you know, destroyed by mad, unlikely events. Okay, we are here to create this heaven on earth, and that co-creation energy and that creation energy is part of it. Okay, as well as, like, even as well with the journaling, you know, it's landing on that journaling as well, like maybe just drawing, what does new earth look like, what does this new golden age look like, okay, or the rebirth, they just corrected me, the rebirth of the golden age, what does it actually look like? Can you paint it? Can you do a clay model? Or, and I know it sounds stupid, but by doing this, by bringing, it's that word again that I can't grasp, it's materializing. It's like, oh, they're showing me like in Star Trek, you know, that thing where it makes food out of thin air, right? It's something materializing through. When we create it, we would bring it into reality. Okay, and what lesson did you come here to learn? To take a leap of faith. You go first and the universe will catch you. Okay, and the universe sometimes flicks you off the cliff as well and then catches you. It could be a tricky little thing, the universe. So if you don't jump, you get pushed, right? So Spirit wants you to learn that lesson, that if you don't jump, we're going to push you. And if you jump, it's a lot easier. It's a lot smoother a lesson than when the universe, you know, sticks a size 12 boot up your buttocks. Okay? So I'll leave that one there. And I've had a good lot of size 12 spiritual boots up my buttocks. I've understood this one. But sometimes we're human, right? We still resist. But what we resist persists. Okay, spirit animal for my beautiful gem stars, please. Oh. We had one fall on the floor before that one hit, and for some reason they want me to take this over this. So we're going to go with that one. The leopard. Okay, keyword is transference. Okay, so Remember, I'm reading this with regards to what you came, or what lessons did you come here to learn. Leopard has come through to help you conquer your deepest fears. You could be releasing old dogmatic or religious belief systems, creating fear, suppression and superstition. Okay, you came here to smash down those systems. You could be releasing the fear of death, change, or the afterlife, or past life abuse. You could also be energetically decoding DNA memories of past life persecution. Wow, that came through really strongly in the last message that I did as well. Leopard pulls through, that last message is something about Phoenix rising, okay, in the title, if you want to have a little looky. Leopard pulls through the power to initiate and perform a transference shift, through which a deep, dark trauma can finally be cleared, giving you the ability to anchor in the light, to ignite, hold and emanate power. This super strong dude standing in front of the sun, right? Standing his ground. Leopard has come to teach you to release feelings and pressures of anger and frustration. It also teaches you how to trust your instincts, which can be difficult at a time when most people are programmed to ignore their instincts and think more logically. Leopard clears the demons that haunt the mind, giving you the ability and power to clear schisms from within the central nervous system and brain. Stressful, fearful and painful memories or thought patterns that filter through and into the mental plane can be cleared, so that you can preventatively care against psychological weakness. Leopard people can be solitary and secretive people with an uncanny ability to adapt to any environment or quietly overcome any form of adversity. We said it, Gemstars, right? Okay. They are strong, loyal and dependable and make wonderful friends who stay true and supportive under any circumstances. Leopard allows you to master shifts of consciousness to rebirth, a whole new sense of self, belief system and reality, enabling you to overcome all fears, phobias and painful memories from past lives, particularly if related to persecution and abuse. Leopard's wonderful magic helps you to heal these painful memories, believe in magic, master the essence of power and see the light, my lovelies. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. Right, we're going to end, my lovelies, with an angel of light. Okay, let's see what card wishes to come through. Okay, thank you. Wisdom. Oh, Jenny's, it comes in every reading, doesn't it? Normally in the form of a bird on the head. What did you come here to learn? You came here to accrue more wisdom, Gemstars. Even more. Where are you going to find the room for all these owls that sit on your head, right? Knowledge is learned, but wisdom is the divine prompting within you. What have we been speaking about? Okay, this is co-creation at its finest. Your angel guidance is to connect to your still quiet center and listen to the wisdom of your soul. Okay, so double up of messages about you listening to the voice of your soul and now the wisdom of your soul. You will then take decisions and act from your own infinite self. With wisdom, life takes on a new perspective as dramas and fears become insignificant in comparison with the magnificence of the overall picture. Walk your path in life as one of the wise ones, and all will revere and respect you, my lovely Gemstars. And your affirmation for this reading: what lesson did you come here to learn in this lifetime? I listen to my wisdom. How beautiful. I listen to my wisdom, Gemstars. Okay, this super ties in to that last reading as well. My readings always run like a bit of a soap opera, soap drama, episode after episode if you're new. So you might want to go back a few. Okay, in fact, the last 3 weeks' readings have all been like one beautiful amalgamation. Okay, I listen to my wisdom. Beautiful. Okay, Gemmies, I hope you've enjoyed this reading, my lovelies. I'm loving all this doubling up. Beautiful confirmation from Spirit here. Double Empress, double High Priestess, double Jesus, double Sons. I mean, yeah, a lot. Oh, double journaling as well. And I'm probably missing a couple. Okay. Beautiful. Another beautiful reading for you, gem stars. Embody this energy and learn these lessons, right? Let's not have to do it again and again and again, Gemmies, on the alchemic wheel. Right, have a blessed rest of your day. Thank you kindly for spending your time with me. And until next time, Gemma stay.